All right, everyone, welcome back to another video. Um, so, as some of you may have noticed, if you watch my videos, my shorts regularly, I didn't upload a short today. My phone took a dump. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm hoping to get another phone at some point, but it might be a while. But for now, we're just gonna do more videos on my computer because I have it, so it's gonna work. But today, we're gonna talk about the trailer because it comes out later today, and I'm going to review the entire show. We're going to talk about Marvel's Ekko. So, if, for those who don't know, Marvel's Ekko is about a deaf Native American amputee superhero. And Marvel's basically trying to recreate uh, Daredevil. Netflix is Daredevil. Daredevil is supposed to be in the show, and there's Kingpin. Obviously, I'm gonna have the trailer on. I'm gonna turn it on and off every once in a while, and I'm just gonna talk about things in the trailer. Uh, but from what it seems like, this show is gonna be kind of the poo poo. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give each episode a fair shake. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a really good show. From the trailers that I've seen, it doesn't really seem like it, but I could be wrong, but I have a feeling it won't be. We're gonna start it now, just here. Never see Kingpin. I will say, one thing I am glad about with some of the stuff they're using. I'm glad, and while yes, I think they've been misusing him, especially in She-Hulk, I do like that they have Charlie Cox, I believe is who it was, who played Daredevil. I'm glad they have him as Daredevil in the Marvel universe. Like, he was a good Daredevil. Now Marvel's been misusing him, but he was still a good Daredevil. I think he put a lot of care into the character. I think he put a lot of work into the character, but they've been misusing him. I think the best use they had for him was in the little cameo he had in Spider-Man. Spider-Man, and is it uh, Far From Home, No Way Home? I don't remember. I don't like the naming scheme for those movies. The most recent Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. That was the best use I think for him. But yeah, and then we had She-Hulk, which I didn't review, and I won't. I watched it. It was awful. That's all you need to know about that show. Um, but yeah, Spider. It's sad to think that that short cameo in Spider-Man is the best we've gotten with Marvel and Charlie Cox's Daredevil. But another good person is Vincent D'Onofrio. I think that's who that was. That plays Kingpin. Um, I don't like him personally, but you don't have to like someone personally. Like their acting. It's just like you can not like the artist, but you can like the art. You know. But I think he was a great choice for Kingpin. From what I've heard, he's misused in this show, and we'll get to see that. And I will probably just play random trailer footage when I'm talking about that because I don't have the rights to the show, but I do have. I can show this at least. But yeah. Hopefully they didn't misuse him. Vincent D'Onofrio was great as Kingpin. Um, yeah, and Kingpin's like, yeah. But anyway, so Daredevil and Kingpin are supposed to be in the show. I've heard they're not as like they were, but hopefully they are good. Um, but yeah, we, I, the one thing I will say, that they've done with this character, Ekko, they've made her look in all these shots just so unpleasant. Like, you go back to uh we'll get there. Sorry, my computer is lagging a little bit, but and we're just gonna skip over it. Great, cool, thanks. We're gonna see if I can get it to work for me here. Oh, as you can see, it is just all sorts of not working. Okay, but if it'll pause, it might not. YouTube might just be having a crap on my computer, which sucks. But everything I've seen of her, here we'll go back here. There we go. She just looks unpleasant. Like they don't show her happy. They don't show her anything like that. And it's like, well, that's no fun. Why are you guys making a hero that just looks unhappy with life? Like here, she seems so like angry that the guy doesn't know that she's deaf. But like, how would he know? There's, most people you run into are not deaf, but you know, that's just them being that way. Uh, yeah, YouTube is taking a major uh, crap here. Okay, we're just gonna pause it. Hopefully, or not. It doesn't want to pause, but I think some of the stuff that Marvel's done with like, oh hey, she uses sign language, and they've been using it sign language in the promotional stuff. I think that stuff's neat. Um, I don't think they're doing this hero right. I think everything I've seen, and this trailer is just one of many, but everything I've seen of her, it's just like, oh, she's a gimmick. But it's just like there's an entire group of people that are deaf. Why are you just using them for a gimmick? They're not a gimmick. They're like a group of people. But it seems like Marvel doesn't really care. But yeah, who knows? Don't miss, yeah. But like it seems like Vincent D'Onofrio's character Kingpin is gonna get uh injured at some point in the show, which like, that could lead something neat. But yeah, it's hard to say. Marvel has definitely I've lost a lot of confidence in them. You know, the most recent example of like crap that they've just spewed out would be uh the Marvels. The Marvels was awful. Anyone that watched it, I'm sorry for your loss of time. Um, I went and watched it because I was like, okay, we'll see if it's as bad as everyone said. It was. It was worse than everyone said. I would have rather dragged my eyes out with forks than watch that movie. The pacing was really weird. The main bad guy just had the dumbest plan ever. Like, okay, taking resources from another planet through basically a pin-sized hole was stupid. And also, even if you get them onto your planet, they will just go away because your sun's gone. All right, that movie was stupid. Most of the Marvel's movies have been really bad as of recent. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know why. They have lost their direction. They've gotten overconfident. They just don't know what they're doing anymore. And I've lost a lot of confidence in them. Uh, I think a movie that showed them, hey, you guys need to bring it back a little, is Godzilla minus one. That movie was phenomenal. Um, I don't think it will win any Oscars because they won't let it, but it should. It should win something. Maybe not Best Picture. There were some good movies that came out this year, but not from Disney. Uh, but yeah, I think this movie, or I think this TV show actually, um, I think it'll flop. They're releasing it on Hulu and Disney Plus simultaneously, which is a big sign of they're trying to fudge the numbers a little. But yeah, well, that's gonna do it for this video. What do you guys think of Marvel's Echo? Are you gonna watch it? Are you not gonna watch it? Do you still like where Marvel's going? Do you think Marvel is become a toilet bowl, like I do and many others? Um, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. It really is great help. I'm gonna try to get better at making these videos, and stay tuned for my talking about Marvel's Ekko. I'm gonna subject myself to the horror that is the show and watch all 5 episodes. Um, but yeah, thank you.